People who hate video games consult people that hate video games on how to make video games as a consequence. People who like video games hate those video games instead of learning something. People who make video games double down and lash out against people who like video games. How is this even possible? Be me, cis man greater than 19 years old, now successful, smart and attractive women ask me out all the time, have a dark secret, really want to have a pussy, can't help but imagine myself getting fingered when having sex, sometimes do an autistic grind move when having sex because it's what someone with a pussy would do or something. One day when having sex get touched where pussy should be coming ropes.jpg. Now she's mad for ejaculating too quickly, have a mental breakdown and tell her it's because she touched my pussy. Now she thinks I'm insane and a tranny probably. Huge fan of Star Trek, shows a future utopia for humans. The planet Earth is a paradise, no poverty or hunger, no racism or crude racial stereotypes. Favorite show is Deep Space Nine, DS9. Captain Ben Sisko, brave, intelligent, and compassionate, one of the first black captains with serious screen time shown on Star Trek. Final episode. Sisko saves the Alpha Quadrant, immediately abandons his son and pregnant wife. The DS9 writers just couldn't give a black man a win. Gave back my sports car / city apartment, moved to middle of bumfuck nowhere with an old pickup. Well, why would you do that, Anon? You might ask. Get hungry. No supermarket for 100 miles. Read that stinging nettles make a good spinach substitute, so I try it. Oh my god.jpg. Delicious. Go nettle gathering. See deer, pull out my slow manual reload rifle, kill deer and gut it. Well, I have no money, what do I do? Make online business, so I am not registered as a welfare milking POS at this point. I made my own well for water, live 30 miles away from any human contact, regularly drive into town to drink at a bar. Sell deer and other self-grown stuff / wool from sheeps I bought. Fast forward 10 years, sitting on my porch, watching my cattle / sheeps while petting my dog and eating bread from my own production. I may not have a girl / money or massive wealth, but I am peaceful. Take the rural pill, Anons. Be me, have imaginary girlfriend, get thirsty, ask her if she wants something to drink, open the fridge and take 2 small bottles of cold lemon tea, close the fridge, stare at the 2 bottles of tea I just put on the table. I'm all alone, she doesn't exist. I have just spent 10 minutes blankly staring at the void, thinking if what just happened, not believing how bad my mental state truly is. Be me. Porn addict, masturbate 5 to 6 times a day. One day out of nowhere get flooded with memories of the Papa Louie games, nostalgia kicks in, begin playing Papa's Wingeria, get obsessed with the game, don't have time to jerk off. Papa Louie cured my porn addiction. Greater than 20s student, no social life since COVID lockdowns, only friend I met every couple of months committed suicide in December. Make efforts to strike up conversations with people in and after lectures, seminars etc. They never amount to friendships. Never get invited to shit. People always excuse themselves when I ask if they want to get a drink or lunch. Lectures have since stopped until September. If I go to a bar or club, I just end up drinking on my own. People aren't interested in conversation, have no hobbies, have no interest in taking up any sports or anything like that. My only real interests are music and playing guitar, but I'm nowhere near good enough to join a band or anything like that. What the fuck can I do? I can feel my sanity cracking and what social skills I have weakening. I'm at a complete loss as to what I can do to get out of this. Be me, kisses virgin, decide to hire an escort to practice for a real dare, have fantasies about dominating a woman that tries dominating me, hire dominatrix, plan to seduce her and get her turned on and accept her role, show up, she takes money, start referring to myself as daddy, she starts hyperventilating and repeating never again, not today, pepper sprays and tosses me, gets an order of protection. Moaning I'm getting close, close my eyes and pick up the pace, dick is beyond diamonds, hold back as long as I can, her back arches, suddenly her breathing speeds up, she quivers all alone, her body pussy gets tighter, oh shit, blow, huge load inside her, best sex we had yet, I pull out, tell her it was amazing, she's still in doggy position, still breathing heavy, still quivering, still foaming at the mouth. MFW, my GF has severe epilepsy. Got a story I thought I'd tell also, ITT, Stuff you have done which made you take 2 showers after had 6.5/10 GF when in uni. Her favorite position is doggy, do it all the time. Back at mine one evening going at it, switch to doggy, feels good. Exe my fave position too, usually difficult to get my GF to orgasm quickly, often takes a good 30 to 40 minutes of foreplay to get her anywhere near ready, but she seems to be enjoying my D a lot tonight, pulling at sheets. MFW, I just blew my load inside her unconscious seizing body. MFW, it was the best sex we ever had. Have 2,500 days streak on Duolingo, finished the German course for 9 times. I'm a German, do I have autism? I'm a German, do I have autism? Obviously. Oi, Charlie Brown, why don't cha come air and keek dis air football, guv? OOE, ya cheeky cunt, ya jus gonna white fummy ta com runnin' up ta keek eet and den pole et aways. Nah, govna, dis time ya can trust me. See, airs me football loisance, promisin' nots ta pole it aways. Corr blimit. It is so eind. Issa so eind document, dat is. Dis time oh I'm really gonna punt dat bowl what? Ayao. Yeah right cunt. Gabe is 61, likely to die before he hits 75. The second he dies, a power vacuum appears not just within Valve/Steam, but all of PC gaming. Assume worst case scenario, new Valve CEO takes on the normal profit first motivations, either sells to Microsoft or makes Steam worse in some way. First thing to go would be Proton, then the settings that allow you to log into the library page instead of the store, then the ability to turn off the second window of ads that pop up each time you open Steam. Suddenly you have to use Windows to play PC games. Steam sales slowly get worse over the course of a year until they're just not worth it anymore. Steam starts changing the way they make profit from their store in ways that harm indie devs. This is an actual fear I have. Can someone tell me if I'm being a dumbass, or is PC gaming really being held up by one old fat guy? Have class is supposed to teach about several different things and how they function. Teacher just gives a list of things that is supposed to be taught in class and tells to Google the information and write about it. Stressed and lonely, low energy levels, can only lay down on couch and eat leftovers in fridge. Too tired to go to the gym, end up getting fat. Get depressed, eat more to feel good. Now I weigh 250 pounds. How do I command the attention of women and instilling fear into men at 5 feet 5 inches? Things I already do: buzzing my hair, growing a beard, wearing shades 90% of the time, taking up MMA, scowling when walking, gaining weight. I'm 61 kilograms, just twink max bro. No. That is a gay thing to do. Question is, can being intimidating at my height be done? Anonymous 7449547. Yesterday, only thing you'll be intimidating is small children when you steal their Lucky Charms. Boya. Ultra skinny lanklet, growing up, we're talking 6 feet 7 inches 170. Fix my shit all the way up to 230. Dial lifts according to /fit/ but compared to before, look and feel like Superman. All the crazies that have shown up on public transit and on the streets, even in nice areas, don't bother me. Mom gets sick, she's lost a ton of weight, looks frail now. I come visit, we go out together, it's good having you here, Anon. I get nervous going out alone these days, but I know nothing will happen with you here. You're goddamn right it won't, Mom. The entirety of the Undertale soundtrack was composed on a pirated copy of FL Studio 10 with only default samples and synths. What's your excuse? The Empire Army, mightiest force in the universe, unlimited soldiers, resources, and technology, loses to a bunch of teddy bears. Bravo, Lucas. No fap for 10 days now. Testosterone production with age hasn't even been that difficult. Not one erection this entire time. Am I cooked, brothers? Not even 30 yet. No fap is a cult, and you fell for their indoctrination. Enjoy your ed. At gym, see cute girl I've seen for a while doing some leg extensions, go into locker room and get changed into gym clothes, start doing pull-ups on pull-up bar. She comes over and starts doing curls next to me with 4 kilograms dumbbells. I do a couple sets, I look over, she looks at me and smiles. I think I may as well practice my social skills. I say, hey, what's your name? She tells me her name and we start talking. We have a bit of banter and she literally did the Zoomer light skin stare with her finger in an L shape on her chin and said, I like your tattoos. I say thanks and we talk some more. She then asks me if I do coke. I say no. She giggles and say she does coke on the weekends but she loves weed. That's my go-to. I immediately don't want to talk to her anymore. Say some shit like, yeah, I gotta go and train some triceps. I'll see you around. Felt good that I actually approached a girl for the first time in a year. But didn't feel good to know that the cute girl I've been crushing for a while is a druggie. Ask an atheist to explain what they think or believe. They ignore the question and start ranting about Christianity. It's so tiresome talking to these people. Ask a Christian if they believe snakes can talk. They ignore the question and start ranting about trannies and dinosaurs. Bored at home, find big folder of old-time DVDs. My dad's old movie collections, lots of blank discs. Curious, put some in PC to watch it. Cell phone video of a door moaning coming from behind. Think I found my dad's secret porn stash. Pull out my cock and start beating. Moaning gets louder. Door opens in video. Recognize woman moaning. It's my mum and it's not a sex tape. She is in labor, about to give birth to me. MFW, immediately lose erection and it's been impossible to get hard since. The baby version of me has made present day me impotent. I don't know who to blame for this. The banks are collapsing, the yields are spiking, the petrodollars are dying, the bonds are defaulting, the monies are inflating, the famines are coming, the markets are crashing, the jobs are receding, the debts are piling up, the cybercriminals are hacking, the blackouts are coming, the world wars are starting, the West has fallen, it's over, but one still have to go to work Monday morning. I'm tired, brothers, I'm tired of this world. When will it be my turn to be on top?